my very best. I don't think I've ever done a show on Memorial Day for a lot of reasons. Partly because, the idea that you might even go out and enjoy the day and live it huge. And instead of, going to places where people aren't, at graveyards and things like that, and feeling totally, remorse and sorrowful that you're living a life, man. I think, that's unpopular in some crowds. I know it is. It's crazy. Um, I think the first thing I wanted to talk about tonight is honoring the dead. I obviously told you how I kind of do what I think they'd want me to be doing. Um, but what they want you to do is start thinking about things critically, right? Like that's how I think we could definitely honor the dead. I think most of them would rather be alive. I think they would rather be alive. Given the choice at this moment, they'd rather be alive. So critically thinking about what's going on in this world and why these men and women are still dying in a war that's 20 years long, man, it's not hard at this point after 20 years to sit here and have a conversation with people to say, look around. Did you guys miss 2020? Did you guys feel the freedom in 2020? Did you feel the liberty? Did you see your rights, exercised and strengthened in 2020? Or did you see a country fall into tyranny in 2020? Did you see governor after governor after governor come out through executive fiat and destroy your right of assembly, your right to work, your right to run your business, the right to put food on the table, clothes on your kid's back? Did you see the tyranny and the bureaucracy hit this country like a load of bricks? The idea that anybody would still say anything about Memorial Day in terms of today is the day we honor the fallen for the freedom we have. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? I mean, are you that indoctrinated, or is it just fucking virtue signaling at this point? It's virtue signaling, or you're brainless. And I hate to be that person that has to tell you that, man, because God, I love the people of America, but we're not free. We're free range cattle, man. We're taxed. Everything's taxed. If we don't pay it, man, bad dudes with guns come point money at you, or point their guns at you, take your money, maybe possibly kill you. We're not free, man. We had people getting pulled off of beaches. We had people getting pulled off of surfboards. We had moms getting pulled out of parks with their kids for living life. 20 years, we are no freer. We have more debt, more spending. I mean, more people turning to abuse of substances, not just use, not recreational use in a normal way, but we have people absolutely abusing substances to death. And a lot of it was brought on by the government restrictions during a falling economy because of the wars than we ever had before. Like suicide and drug addiction and things of that nature have taken, I don't know, I can't even begin to tell you how many lives. I can tell you it was way, 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 way up in 2020. I'm sure some of you guys have the statistic out there. This is the furthest thing from the truth anymore, is that our men and women overseas are fighting for your freedom and your liberty.